Destiny is brainwashing. I received this comment on my video, Destiny and Economic Collapse. So I just wanted to address this point of brainwashing, because in fact, brainwashing is going on in a very big way in our society. My example here is advertising. If you think that your teeth aren't white enough, or your skin is not radiant enough, or your hair doesn't have enough body and is not shiny enough, or that you are not dressed well enough to fit in, or anything along these lines, you've been brainwashed through advertising, which goes on in a huge way on a daily basis. So let's just take the white teeth example. That was an idea that was created by a company selling teeth whitening products. It's based in nothing. It's based on nothing. There's nothing in the physical reality that would say that having whiter teeth is beneficial in any way to you. To put chemicals on your teeth to make them appear whiter, to have a prettier or whatever judgment has been imposed upon it by advertising, a more acceptable picture presentation of yourself. That's brainwashing, because it's persuading you by placing an idea in your head that how you are is not good enough, and that white teeth are important, and that regular colored teeth is not acceptable and makes you less than. I mean, if you believe that, then you've been indoctrinated with a belief. Same goes with all the beauty products that are sold to us. I mean, look at the description on your shampoo, girls. If it says your hair is dull and lackluster, or if it says for, limp hair, then you've been led to believe that the way your hair is not okay. I mean, I understand if you have some kind of condition and you need medical treatment to correct it for your own physical comfort, that's one thing. But I mean, these products that were being sold, they're not even good for us anyway. They're full of chemicals, and the results are short-term to achieve a look, not even physical health. And also, another point is, political and religious systems. If you have any respect for life and you care about the quality of life on Earth, and you accept the current systems, then you've been brainwashed that they're actually doing anything beneficial for life on Earth. The systems we exist within today, let's say the economic system, is allowing 2/3 of the world population to struggle. I don't think anybody would want to be in that position, yet we accept and allow an economic system that goes against our principles. I mean, if you want to make the claim that you care about life and you wouldn't want others to suffer, then you've been brainwashed that this economic system is acceptable. And in participating in the economic system and not making a stand for change is saying that you accept and allow this system. If you're against war, yet you think that we live in an acceptable democracy in any country that's participating in the war, and you think the political leaders are legitimate, then you've been brainwashed because they don't stand for your principles. Yet you think that they're acceptable. Their policies and practices are allowable. If you don't stand for a solution to this, then you're accepting allowing it in your name. So brainwashing goes on a huge scale. I mean, religion even. If you call yourself a Christian and claim to follow the teachings of Jesus, which include do unto others as you would have others do unto you, and love thy neighbor. And then you stand for and within a religion that, I mean, if religions in the world really lived by the principles they believed in, the world would be a very different place. But instead we see religious wars and we see all the controversy and scandals within religions. Nobody's living by the principles, yet we're brainwashed to think that these religions are good and acceptable and not question them. At Desteni, if you practice the material and use the tools in your life, you become a critical thinker. And that is a very scary thing to those who are interested in keeping the system the way it is, because you're going to start thinking for yourself. And that's the opposite of brainwashing. You're going to start taking a stand, an actual physical stand in your living actions for what you'll accept and allow. That is the opposite of brainwashing. If you look at the self-forgiveness statements within the Desteni community, for those who are applying the tools, you'll see they're not just mantras that are being repeated mindlessly. They are very personalized. They are directing our individual lives for us to be able to direct ourselves to take actions based on the principles of oneness and equality, so that we can actually stand for those principles in our living actions, so that the outflows of our living actions will lead to the change that we want to see. So in this way, Desteni is actually the opposite of brainwashing, and most things in this world that make up the world how it is today, most things that have been successful, such as corporations, religions, politics the way they are, and the economic system, are based on brainwashing, are based on people not thinking critically and not changing their actions to match their principles, but just rather accepting and going along with it. So I would really ask that before anyone makes a judgment, to actually think critically before you just speak words that are beliefs in your mind based on nothing. Thank you.